So hello everyone and welcome back to some more Divinity Original Sin here with Ratnit, me and Sare.
Hello.
Hellos! And so we have done quite a few changes. You might notice that my robes are not anymore boring white colors, for example. So Sare did quite a bit of crafting experiments, which also means that I wanted to be looking this through. Basically, all of these were something that we read and found some new recipe, so we could as well go through this quickly here. There's also there was this one skill book that I needed to be learning, the Fortify skill book. We also found you a Scoundrel skill book. I don't
Yeah.
remember actually what it was about. Was it like a tripwire or something, the Scoundrel skill book?
Let me check if I remember where I got my skill panel again. It has been so long since we last played that I have
Yeah,
forgotten stuff again.
it's good.
Uh, do you remember which button it was that I got my skills up?
Good question. K, apparently.
Okay.
Elikkä
Okay.
K.
It was trip.
Okay, so trip
Just
skill.
yeah, knock down a target deals 20 crushing damage.
Yeah, so it's nice to have another knockdown skill that can knock down enemies anyways. Plus what I paid attention to, because we have the skill on just one level on pretty much everything, it means that we can learn 3 novice, 0 adept and 0 master at arms, for example, for man at arm skills for me. So 3 novice is the maximum amount, and I have 3 novice skills of it. I have the battering ram, the cure wounds, and the divine light. So basically, pretty much everything will be 3 after this, especially when we have Avatar of Poison as well. So I shall learn the Fortify skill book from the Geomancer novice. Give yourself or another target magical armor, which is nice. So we'll see if we'll be able to put this into good use. And you also mentioned that it might be that we need 2 ability points to be able to increase, for example, one of these pyrokinetic or something like that to a second level, which
Yeah, I think so.
which would be then more of a logical reason to actually save your points. Even though I still have to say that I don't like this sort of a system where I have to be all the time seeing the blinking of the hey, you got this sort
Yeah,
of a point.
I hate that.
Yeah,
Why
so
can't I just say that store for the next time or something?
yeah, but I hadn't thought about it even like that. I just thought simply that okay, we can put it whenever when we have available skill point when we are just high enough a level. I just thought that maybe we normally would have to be even level 6 considering we can't use adept skills before, but on the other hand it doesn't explain why, for example, Bidder has level 2 expert marksmanship. So yeah, that was my just thought pattern on that before, but it might be exactly how you say it is. But it just means that then we have to really be deciding what the hell are we gonna do with our skills,
Yeah.
or what we want to be concentrating upon. Because we definitely want at least something into level 3 or some sus, for example.
Yeah.
But as sus, it's good to still know all of this, and I am happy with the Geomancer skills that I have, so it's a little bit of a problem. I already started with 3 before, and now I just added the Geomancer there, so... And of course, Witchcraft was kind of annoying, because we haven't found anyone who sells Witchcraft books, so...
Yeah.
Really liked if someone would have, but no one has wanted to sell us anything.
Well, in the future, I hope.
In the future, hopefully, yes. I'll go and have a look quickly through these books that we learned things from, receipts, so we can read them through. So first one is patty cake, potatoes, mother nature's, you're out of all trade. Mash 'em, boil 'em, gut 'em into strips and fry 'em real nice with a potato in your hand. The world is yours for the taking. But it kind of was good that we went through this without been on video because there was also many that we had already looked through. So then the Adventurer's Field Guide. Some smiths haven't faintest idea how to mold a fine metal shield. After I buy one, my first order of business is to find the nearest anvil and hammer the kinks out of it. The shield, I mean, not the anvil. Why not the anvil? Then the string enthusiastic number 1. An elf once showed me how to fashion my own bows. She was using the 3 brands and a couple of sinews she'd found, and that was that. She even crafted her own crossbows, but I never did get the hang of working with iron. But I have found her method of restringing broken bows quite useful, and I always keep a few spare sinews in my pack just in case. That's actually the same book, yeah. String Enthusiastic Volume 1, Fun Fit Fluids Volume 5, on the other hand. Alcohol makes the dedicated warrior slow and clumsy, while a nice herbal tea only enhances one's best qualities. Fanny Blossom produces a smooth tasting brew, sure to bring out the best in its drinkers. Then Volume 3 of Fun with Fluids. Potions don't merely make you strong or your foes weak, they can also, if crafted wisely, protect you from the elements. Then Secret of the Scrolls Volume 1. A special Dust to Dust. One of the major ingredients the aspiring enchanter and potion mixer should master is bone dust. In the case, success depends on the proper use of tools. A mortar and a pestle will always produce a fine-grained bone dust, whereas more rudimentary or aggressive methods of grinding bones and skulls will leave you with a pile of useless splinters. Invest in a mortar and a pestle before considering a cheap alternative. Pile after pile of fine and effective bone dust will be your reward for the small investment. And then still Secrets of the Scrolls Volume 5. A fish can't live in the sky, and a magic spell can't live on a mundane paper. Enchant paper with pixie dust to make a setting suitable for the magic that will flow through you. Once you've set the magical quill to magical paper, allow your spirits to guide you. Surprise is magic's most endearing element after all. Okay, that's all of those freaking receipt books. You got already bored and went to chat.
Yeah. I'm just checking, do we find any more dice? But no, at least not this one.
It's so annoying because the one person that we looked that had the witchcraft ring immediately already, I guess, sold it to someone else or something because they didn't have it when we went to look after recording. So it's like, okay, fine enough. Thank you very much for again wasting our time. Why do you show?
And I have been trying to find blue dye for a very long time from these merchants, but I'm not even sure do they carry blue, but I would think so. Blue is very common color.
At least
Pink
I saw
is not
purple.
maybe as common, but we have a pink robe here. I like it.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good robe for me right now. Very good, very manly. Manly colors. But yeah, purple, at least I saw with her for a moment, and then when I went away from the talking with her and tried to let you buy it, she made it disappear again, so she's...
Yeah, purple would have been at least decent color for me, but nope.
Yeah, but I just feel that everyone is trolling us with this, like, hey, I got this out of a thing for you, by the way. Nope. Nope anymore.
I already sold it.
Yeah.
In a split second that it took the another one to come buy it.
Yep. And by the way, I also can learn the Splintered Arrow skill book with Daughter, so I shall do that. So it's similar to the Ricochet, but it is a Splintered Arrow. Fire an arrow that splinters on impact, dividing to 112 to 190 piercing damage over enemy targets in an 8-meter radius. It's interesting how many of these sort of skills there is on this, like, you know, for Daughter on a ranged marksmanship skills. But yeah, we thought that maybe we could actually get something for Daughter now, considering we weren't really able to get anything more for ourselves either, so...
Yeah.
And I noticed that this person, Persia, is actually talking about a missing sheep. So I think she will actually have us another quest. She had that pen that is completely...
Here without so much as a piglet in the pen.
Yeah, nothing in your pen. So, Persia, you want to have something to say to us?
Source hunters, eh? All right, proper. We're finally getting a hand. Things is chaos.
Yeah.
If you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump Ogget, the finest in me herd.
Oh dear. Where's your herd?
I recently sold most of the tender loves to a trader heading north. Plenty of business that way these days. Those miners must be preparing for a mighty great feast. Wish I could have a nibble on my dear darlings, all ground and spiced.
Lovely.
She has a very interesting way of talking about her sheep.
Yes. Her dear
And her love
darlings.
is very, very...
Yes, I don't know how many would want to be eating their love. It's sad, but not many actually do it. But in this case, I think she really means it. Really wanting to eat her loved ones. Tell me about yourself.
Now that the herd's gone, old Bertia's just scratching by like a hen till the next batch of beasties comes through.
So, about your stolen sheep?
That louse! Did he even bother grilling a single luscious chop? I bet he wasted every last morsel. Captain Aureus will have a thing or two to say about this.
Oh, I guess that has to be the one that was in the grave.
Elemental will inject some vim into your
Yeah.
routine.
Sorry. So we already solved it.
Okay.
I didn't realize that we would have already solved it, but of course I don't at all know where the grave digger actually found the sheep. From here, yes, but I didn't think that he would have actually taken a live one. But
Yeah.
I guess
Why
so.
not take a dead one?
Yeah, I guess so. Because it doesn't make sense. I don't... Oh, okay, well, I told you now. I didn't even realize that you were the person that the sheep was gone missing from. But anyways,
Spiritless.
I like that these quests are intertwined like this.
is she actually going to Aureus?
Vim into your routine.
But yes, I like it too, for sure. That looked like she ran into the mayor's building. But I don't see her here. Okay. I gotta go and visit. I didn't even notice look what she had for sale. But anyway, strange. That's interesting. I'm going to go and visit there at least. To see if she actually traveled there or if she just vanished. At least we got some extra XP, so that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Some extra XP is always nice and preferable. A citizen. You don't happen to have the ring for sale, to be honest.
Salutations, Source Hunter.
I guess we wouldn't even have the money for it right now.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah, it's a rare ring, +1 dexterity and intelligence, but no skills or abilities. But it's kind of annoying that you kind of would have to immediately buy it if you want it. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
She is here.
Cho Legionnaire! The source hunter says that creep Robert stole my sheep.
And
Well, aren't you going to arrest that stinking thief?
I'll have a talk with him, madam.
Well, she is leaving again. I'll have a talk with him, madam. So he says,
Oh, what now? If you must.
I guess there's nothing really that I need to talk to you, but it was funny still to see that Bertia was here and saying
Yeah.
that won't you arrest him and so on and forth. But yeah, maybe he should be paying at least some of that gold that he got for burying the sheep. to the person who he stole the sheep from. Well, he did say that he paid some money for it. Didn't he? I think he said something like he had left something there or left some money for it.
Yeah,
But at
I
least
think so.
this woman really isn't happy about it. I wonder.
Truly.
To be muscle you. Scrolls
Sauce
to
hunters, eh? All right, proper. We're finally getting a hand. Things is chaos. If you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump hogget.
About your
The
stolen
finest
sheep?
in me. Throwing that hog in the grinder can hardly make up for the loss of my sweet, succulent hogget. But I admit, it softens the sting a bit. I'll buy myself a new lamb and have a fine veal supper in honour of me lost hoggy woggy.
You would have wanted to eat your hokey wokey, eh? So badly. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Hokey wokey.
I wouldn't want to be her husband.
Yeah, I kinda agree. I didn't actually notice that my sword is as much of a scimitar as it is. Like, if I turn enough, it's very clearly a scimitar. Look.
Very.
I didn't look it closely enough.
Is that actually a scimitar? Or is that some different shape?
Yeah, it's not exactly a scimitar, but it definitely is more of a scimitar than just a straight sword.
Yeah. Well, my sword knowledge is not great,
Yeah,
by
it's
the way.
yeah, but it's not scimitar because it's
Scrolls to
just a Peter's Lee sword, but it is definitely not just like a straight sword for sure.
Yeah.
I'll do a quick save after that encounter. I do wonder if I had my sheep, or if I had the sheep body still with me, would we have been able to actually give that to her too?
Don't know.
I'm kind of wondering about it in a sense that maybe I should go and actually pick up the body of the sheep and try to visit her again. Does she want at least the
Would it-
proof?
Would this be like Baldur's Gate or Icewind Dale with the dead cats?
I don't know. Maybe. Not enough space. Fine. Not enough space then. Well, I guess we can continue going to the Eleanor's lair then in the forest. From the lighthouse, it seems like the logical direction. So, what is the way to get there? Desolated Farms, waypoint probably. Yeah.
How was it done again?
Waypoint, there's the rift travel on the right side. And there is a waypoint, Desolated Farms. I'm all wet again. My kingdom for a dry shirt. So you yell.
We'll have a kingdom.
No, unfortunate but true. But yeah, Evelyn's secret lair definitely isn't that far away. It's kind of funny how well, by the way, if I look like into the map, we can see most of the beach, which is funny, because like the strange cave is right below, pretty much, the area that we have been up here on, but the strange cave just simply is below there, so...
Yeah.
I really would want to get into a strange cave, but I don't like the idea of going again into those mines, so maybe having at least one more level up or something would be nice.
Yeah. Truly pouring.
It is so rainy down here, or in here. Anyways. How did I again see all the Whispering Woods are below? There. But there is some barrels. Here at least. Well, one barrel. To be continued with Divinity Original Sin.